Now let's create step definition for search cars. As in, I'll go to my steps, whatever that we have defined initially, right? And we're gonna provide definition over here, right? So the very first thing, let's say I'm on a home page of Cars Guide website. So this will be like the argument will be the website URL, right? Yeah. So this will be picked up from our feature file, right? So whatever URL we're gonna provide it inside. I'll remove these comments. So this should be Selenium driver dot. The method we have created is open page, and the URL we're gonna pass it from the website URL, right? Then there's a data table. Data table is we're gonna create it in a form of a list, basically, right? So list, we can say list of a string type list, right? Import this list, and we're gonna get the value of list by saying string menu equal to list dot get 1, right? Why 1? Because if you remember, when we were designing this feature, so this should be at the 0th index, right? This is like a list. So this is the first index, the second value. So we need to mouse over onto car for sale, right? So the second function that we are calling over here is we need to get, I move to the menu that is cars for sale, right? So this, if you want me to print it, I can print it and show it to you how what it shows. Menu selected as plus the menu, right? Once it gets printed, I'm gonna show it to you how it looks like. So here we need to call the method from our home page, that is move to car for sale menu, right? So in order to call this method, I need to create an object of cars guide homepage. So I'll go to my step definition, and initially I'm going to create an object of this equal to new actions, right? And import it. So what happens once an object of this class is created, a constructor is called, it will gonna create an object of the locators, and page factory will gonna initialize the elements of that page factory class, right? The locators class. And then we should be able to call all the methods. So the method we're gonna call over here is go to the menu. So for going to the menu, the method is from this reference, we're going to call the method, say this dot move to car for sale menu, right? So after moving to the menu, we need to click on the link that is search cars. So click on search cars menu, right? So this is what we need to do. Click on search cars menu, right? You can leave it as it is, right? No need to do any change over here. So just rename it to search cars. This will be actually reported in the report itself. Okay, so after this, the next comes is select the car brand. So this should be the car brand, right? So after we click on search, we're gonna say the new page that shows up, right? So after we click on search, the next page that shows up is the search cars page, right? So search car page was actually car search page, right? So this page. So we need to create an object of this class as well, because we need to call the methods from this class as well. So over here, we're going to say this equal to this. Right. And if you go down over here, we need to select the drop down. So drop down will be selecting it from car search page actions dot select the car make and select the car brand from here. So whatever car brand that we have given in the feature, it will actually going to select this car brand, right? This is how we're going to map it. Same thing, we're going to do it for the model. So this dot car model, right? And in the argument, we're going to pass on the car model. After model, we're going to select location. Then we need to select the price. All right. After selecting the price, we need to click on the button. So button should be click on find my next car button. Right, and these two steps will implement it later on. Right. So let's see up till here, everything is working fine or not. And in order to run these steps, we actually need to create a runner. So runner will be inside this runner package. We're going to create a runner, say run Qt.